Good morning and welcome to all of you present here as well as on the online on Facebook page and YouTube line. As all of you know very well that on the 14th of August midnight in 1947 we were freed from the British rule, and from then we on the 15th August every year celebrate the 15th August as Independence Day, and it is celebrated all over in India. We also celebrate here at Ahmedabad Medical Association every year. So now I would like to invite our President of Ahmedabad Medical Association, Dr. Monabin.
We do the flag salutation first. Vishram, Sautan, Vishram, Sautan. Now we will go for flag salutation. जैसे थे. We will now sing our national anthem. Jana Gana Mana Adinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uchal Ganga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Jaya Jalajitharanga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तव जय गाथा मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय. Now we will sing Vande Mataram. अभिनंदन बजाना चाहिए.
Complete.
Vande Mataram Vande Mataram Sujalam Sufalam Malayaj Sheetalam Shasya Shamalam Mataram Vande Mataram Subrajyotsna Pulakitaya Pula Kusumita Drumadala Shobhini Suhasini Sumadura Bhashini Sukhadam Varadam Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram. First of all, happy 73rd Independence Day to all of you who have gathered here and those who are online watching this live webcast. I think this is going to be my first and last flag salutation on the Independence Day as President of Ahmedabad Medical Association. And I feel very much privileged to do this flag salutation of this very esteemed association, our own Ahmedabad Medical Association. I think it is the most important day of my life today because you feel very proud when you unfurl your own country's flag and you feel so important. Friends, we all know we are going through a tough time in this corona pandemic. we all doctors have been fighting since 5 months. Independence Day celebration is always done because it sparks the feeling of patriotism in us. And I think at least once in a year, when we celebrate this Independence Day and sing our national anthem and Vande Mataram, we do have a patriotic feeling. And I feel this feeling should be generated in the next generation also. When we were all young in our schools, there was compulsory an Independence Day celebration. Nowadays, of course, this is Corona times, but when it wasn't there, we have seen many schools where there are no Independence Day celebration. I think we, being an educated citizens and first, I would say first citizens of India, we should force the school authorities to have this kind of celebrations because our next generation has to feel patriotic to make our country a better country. In this pandemic, we all know we are the only people, I think we are the soldiers. Our soldiers on the front save our freedom from enemies, like they save our country from the enemies. And we are the soldiers who are saving our country from this pandemic of coronavirus, COVID-19 virus. So I think we are equally important. It would have been very easy for us not to work, not to go to our clinic, and just sit back in our home and not to practice and stay there for around 6 months or 1 year and not to treat the patients. But then what would have happened? But we are basically a patriotic people and we do believe in our heart. It is not just for money that we are practicing. Like people blame us. It is that feeling inside us. It is a humanitarian feeling inside us, which is pulling us into practice. And we are risking our lives to save people. Today, I feel little sad because we have lost our two very important people of Ahmedabad Medical Association. One is our own beloved Rami Kaka, who have always been here doing the work. We have lost him in this corona battle. And another of our own beloved doctor, Dr. Pankaj Bhai Sheth, who was the honorary treasurer. And we lost him in this battle of COVID-19. We have lost so many of our other doctors also. And my heartfelt condolences to their families. And may God give peace to the departed soul and also strength to the family members to bear this loss. I know how it feels to just lose your loved ones, but then life goes on. And I think the family members, I request the family members that be proud that they went away working, I said fighting, and they are real corona warriors. And we all are still fighting, and I really pray to God for your own safety. Our Indian Medical Association has also sent us a reminder that we all doctors have to practice. We cannot stay at home and just not practice, but with all precautions. And I feel we have to do that. One thing very good which corona pandemic has brought is unity amongst us. During my tenure, I have realized we all doctors have united and it feels so nice to be one family. And if we remain united, I'm sure we can do wonders with this association. We can fight for our cause. And if it is the right cause, I'm sure we will always get justice as we did in near past. So I request all you doctors to continue your noble work, serve the society with a humanitarian touch. And I think on this Independence Day, we all have to take pledge. Let us get freedom from the bad thoughts, not make this profession a real profession, but make it a humanitarian work. I'm sure we appreciated it. We are being appreciated. You all must have realized that no amount of money can give that pleasure to you when you discharge a patient who is serious and whose life you save. I think it is worth million rupees you earn. So basically, we are humans at heart. So let us have that empathy for our patients and for the society at large and work for the freedom of coronavirus from the society. Thank you, friends, for listening. And again, happy Independence Day to all of you. And may you all be safe and healthy for the coming years. Thank you.
Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram. Vande.
Mataram. Thank you. Now we disperse and we go downstairs to have snacks or maybe breakfast. Thank you so much.
Good, yeah. Yeah. આપણે તો પાંચ નથી મળવા